It just rained for about 20 minutes, starting to lighten up now. I actually want to go ahead and bring the four-wheelers inside the garage because that will give you guys a better comparison of the three. There's so many differences between all three of these. They are all Can Am Outlanders, all within a year of each other. These two are 2017s. This one is a 2018, so I'll show you the differences between the 2018s and the 2017s. Just a quick overview. This is a Can Am Outlander XMR 1000 Triple Black Edition, Outlander 850 XT, and this is a 850 XMR. I'm going to mainly be going over these two because these two are the most close related. They're the same exact four-wheeler, just one package is bigger, as you guys can tell. So the main difference between these two are wheels and tires. These have 28-inch, these are 30-inch, which they just went to these tires actually in 2018. They used to run the silverback tires, Can Am. They went from the 30-inch silverbacks to the 30-inch ITP. They are cryptic. See if I can get you guys. They're 30x9, 14-inch aluminum wheel, ITP, and they're the cryptics if you guys are interested in these. Still haven't had a chance to really get on them. Like I said, we just bought these last night. I only really have about 2 hours on the four-wheeler. After I get done recording this video, we're about to go out and tear it up, and we'll be recording another video. So that'll be the next video you guys see on this thing. But like I said, quick overview. That has Fox suspension all the way around. Radiator is relocated. Airbox is up top. And one thing I will say I did not like about this Can Am, which is kind of weird, but it's actually growing on me. We'll walk around with this one first. Has a rear brush guard, has a rear brush guard, does not have a rear brush guard. And at first it was annoying because I was talking to the salesman up at Holland Power Sports where we bought the four-wheelers at. His name is Mike Lemmy. If you guys have any questions on these, he's a great guy. If you guys are in the local Dothan, Alabama area, we bought both of these and he gave us a killer deal on both of them. And he actually threw in helmets as well. This is my brother's, and I do not see mine. Oh, here's mine right here. I got a G-Max, which I'll go into a later video on. I still have to get a camera set up for it. But what I was getting to was these two have the rear brush guards, and I was really expecting one to be on this one, especially with it being an XMR version. My brother has an XMR version, it has one. This is an XT model, it has one. And the 2018s, for some reason, I don't know if they got rid of the rear brush guard, but mine did not come with it. And this was the only 2018 actually on the lot. He said I got the first one they've ever sold. And I've looked up YouTube videos on these before, but I can't really find any videos on the 2018 models. And same thing on Can Am's website. They don't really have a 2018 on Can Am's website yet. They just have the 2017. They have a model with the cryptics, but it's a 2017 model. It's not a 2018 model. So there's not too much information on these, which I guess is kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm still learning on these. They did make a bunch of changes between the 2 years of 17 and 18. The steering is also different. As you guys can see, these two have the little covers. These are plastic. His are metal on his. And I actually do not have covers. And actually the steering a little bit is different on these as well. And we also have different monitors. Mine's a little bit smaller display, but if you go over to the 1000, which I'll walk you guys over to, it has a bigger display with the dials, which I like actually personally better. And me and my brother actually customized these. Where it says duck it across it. Pretty cool. Another difference between the 850 model and the 1000 model, you actually have, they're a little bit longer on the 1000s, and my brother was kind of skeptical on that on first, but actually riding between 1000 and the 850, there's a huge difference. You can tell how heavy that one is. That one has, I think, right under 1,000 pounds dry weight. I can't remember the exact number, so don't kill me on that. But it's a little bit longer. I am jealous of the extra storage, but the reason I wanted to stick with the 850, I was looking at 1000 XMR, black and yellow. But my brother already drive pretty much the same truck, so I didn't want to have the same four-wheelers as well. So I changed it up. And I loved having this 850 XT. I had a blast on it, so I figured I already love this one so much. All I really need is just the bigger tires and the radiator relocation kit. So this is my next option. And I do not regret it whatsoever. I have a couple things powder coated down here to match. The color on this is actually kind of weird. If you guys see it now, it looks orange, but in the sun sometimes it looks actually red. And at first I didn't really like this color. I wanted either yellow or green, but like I said, this was the only 2018 they had on the lot. And honestly, it's starting to grow on me. At first I didn't like it, but the more and more I look at it, it kind of pops out, and coming down the road it looks mean, which you guys will see in later videos. We have a lot of videos coming up on this. A lot of trail riding videos, a lot of, as you can see, I've been already hitting some trails. I'm really curious to see how well this powder coat holds up. All this right here is actually powder coated, it's not painted. I'm curious because the texture between that powder coat and the 2017 models, these kind of feel like, I guess truck bed liner would be the best representation of that. They just have a different texture to them, so I'm really curious to see how well the powder coat holds up. This is just all smooth. All the powder coated on here doesn't have that rough texture to it, so I'm really curious to see how well it holds up. And I'm sure I'll be using this Warren 3,000 pound winch a lot to be towing out that big tank over there. We'll walk over here and show you guys some of the controls. Nothing too crazy, nothing you guys haven't seen before. Turn the headlights on, show you guys. This is with high beams. Turn those off. You have your start, kill switch, your winch in and out. We got the digital keys for these. Your forward drives on this side, throttle, all your gears over here, high and low, neutral, reverse, and park. Nothing like you guys haven't seen before. I do got to cut the zip tie when I cut it so it's not in the way. Here's a rear shot for you guys with the tail lights. Like I said, without having the rear brush guard, I actually enjoy it. It looks more sleek and it looks really good going down the road. It looks like it just wants to haul ass. And I do have a little bit of storage back here. Remember this with you guys. Manual for the Warren winch. Just some Can Am stuff, paperwork. Some more Can Am for the warranty. 2018 Can Am Operator's Guide for the Outlander XMR. It also comes with like a little toolkit from Can Am and a little compartment. And don't worry, this is definitely going. You guys know how much I love hearing my horsepower, so that will be one of the first things to go. I actually already have the first modification for this four-wheeler. That'll be coming next weekend. And with these keys, they do have what me and Caleb call the drunk buddy key, or dummy key, as you can say, the green one. And then this one only goes up to about 45. I have it on here right now because for the first 8 or 10 hours, you're supposed to ride on this, let everything break in. And then they have the performance key. I've not had a chance to put this one on just yet. Like I said, I only have about 2 hours on here. So once I get this on, I'll be making the video show how fast this one goes. There's not going to be anything crazy. It's probably going to end up being slower than this one, only because they are the same exact motor, except this one's just lower and has smaller tires on it. So this one's obviously going to be a little bit faster than mine. But I'm curious to see how well the 850 does to the 1000, because they're both on bigger tires, but this one has a lot more weight to it. It does have a bigger motor, but I think the weight difference might play a big part in that. So I'm excited to see that video of me and him racing and see who's faster. I think whenever we do race, I'll be able to get from the launch, I think I'll take off and lose him, but I think in the end he'll end up chasing me down and passing me. But we'll see. I'm excited for that video. So if you guys want to see the Can Am videos, definitely stay tuned. Keeping the 850 XT for a little while for comparison videos. So if you guys want to see a bunch of comparison videos and all 3 of them, definitely subscribe to the channel. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.